So far, I've told you the story of the CE approach as my direct answer to the AI revolution, but that's only half the truth. Every solution is built from earlier ideas. Today, we pull back the curtain. We'll meet the brilliant thinkers who saw the problems first and whose work gave me the pieces I needed to build CE. Let's be clear, I didn't invent CE from nothing. It was assembled. It stands on the shoulders of giants, pioneering researchers who identified the core sickness in our field and began crafting the cures. Acknowledging this isn't just about giving credit. It's to show you that CE isn't some strange alien concept. It's the natural next step in a movement that's already underway. Long before I formalized CE, pioneers were already dreaming bigger. Researchers like Griffiths argued passionately that psychology needed to break free from its small-scale shackles. They envisioned a future powered by massive data sets and quantitative models. CE takes this powerful, ambitious vision and does something practical with it. It provides the complete toolkit. It turns the dream of a large-scale science into a step-by-step process, from designing the experiment to building the final theory. Another crucial push came from a call for a more solution-oriented science, championed by thinkers like Watts. This advocates for a simple but profound shift. Stop endlessly debating theories and start by defining a concrete problem to solve. This was a liberation for me. It meant I could stop trying to design the perfect theoretical battle plan before I had any data. Instead, I could focus on creating one massive, theory-neutral data set with a single, clear mission: find the best model. Now, the CE approach takes this further with a full-throated embrace of stimulus-driven design, a direct adaptation of AI's practice that is more radical than Watts's original vision. But this radical step is precisely what lets us break through our cognitive walls. We'll soon see why this divergence matters. But with a vast theory-agnostic dataset, how do you even start building a model? Here, CE borrows a brilliant secret weapon: scientific regret minimization. Think of it like this. We use a powerful neural network as a scout. It goes into the data wilderness ahead of us and sends back three crucial pieces of intelligence. It shows us exactly where our current model is failing. It creates virtual data to help us test new ideas safely. And it sets a concrete performance target, a high score we have to beat. This transforms the neural network from a black box rival into a powerful training partner, guiding us toward a model that is both interpretable and highly accurate. The intellectual foundation of CE is built from many such insights. Other researchers provided the sharpest diagnoses of our field's ailments: fragmentation and vagueness. Others made the compelling case for why psychology must prioritize prediction, and still others rightly defended the irreplaceable value of explanation. CE is deeply indebted to all of them. It tries to answer the challenges they so clearly identified. Now you might be thinking, so CE is just a collection of other people's ideas? What did you actually contribute? The critical new ingredient, the glue that holds it all together, is the PBS impossible trinity. This framework provides a unified view, revealing that fragmentation, vagueness, and complexity are not separate problems, but interconnected symptoms of a single, deeper constraint. Without this perspective, the prescribed solution for one problem often worsens another. For instance, chasing precision narrows scope, while pursuing both precision and breadth inevitably creates complexity. This unified view is what finally allows us to see the entire trade-off landscape and begin seeking a globally optimal solution. This unified view is also what points us toward the optimal balance between explanation and prediction. It ends the pointless debate over which is more important and lets us start building models that deliver both. Most importantly, the PBS impossible trinity reveals a dangerous siren call: the belief that comprehensive psychological science requires more upfront theoretical planning. In reality, it's a path to shipwreck. While theory-driven design is indeed perfect for small-scale studies, this approach becomes unmanageably complex and stifles exploration at large scale. Yet our intuition screams the opposite, that bigger problems need more detailed blueprints. This seductive logic is powerful. As discussed in episode 1, I spent a decade pouring all my energy into strengthening theoretical planning. The PBS impossible trinity revealed the cruel irony. My diligence was the obstacle. Every hour spent perfecting the blueprint was an hour spent sailing in the wrong direction. The moment I stopped forcing a plan was the moment the path to comprehensive understanding finally opened up. Among the many attempts to build a comprehensive science, one framework is a particularly close relative: integrative experimental design. Its creators include Griffiths and Watts, the very researchers whose insights inspired CE. In our next episode, we'll put these two head to head. We'll see where they are intellectual brothers and where their paths decisively diverge. See you then.